The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent tells the story of unfulfilled and facing financial ruin actor Nick Cage, who accepts a $1 million offer to attend a wealthy fan's birthday party. Things take a wild turn when a CIA operative recruits Cage for an unusual mission. I watched the new Nicolas Cage film. Should you? Let's find out. How's it going, movie watchers? Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to talk about The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Comment down below with your favorite Nicolas Cage film. Nicolas Cage has been in so many great films. He's been in some pretty bad films as well, but he is aware of that. In his new film, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, he plays himself. He takes on a role of a lifetime. He soon finds himself channeling his most iconic and beloved characters to save himself and his loved ones. This is a film that is so self-aware of Nick Cage and the films that he has been in, and he's kind of had a streak of some bad films over the last few years. He's kind of having this comeback with his career with Pig last year, which was really great, and this film is just kind of poking fun at that, but also realizing that he's a really great actor and he has a lot to offer. We see him in full force in this film. He goes absolutely crazy at times, but it is so endearing and so fun to watch Nick Cage just channel himself and just have an absolute blast in the role. Starring alongside Nicolas Cage is Pedro Pascal as a big fan who is inviting him to his birthday party, but also paying him $1 million. At first, his character seems to be a little clingy, but it also comes off as a bit endearing as he describes to him how he's kind of changed his life. As the two start to spend more time together, they bond over their love for cinema. There is some really captivating conversations about movies and the love for it and filmmaking as well that makes this film so fun to watch when you learn about Pedro Pascal's character and watching Nicolas Cage open up as well. He's having a hard time realizing that he has to accept this invitation for $1 million, but once he does go, he has the time of his life. It becomes really fun. So the beginning of the film is a little bit depressing for Nicolas Cage, but as the movie starts to progress, there is some really hilarious moments, some hilarious conversations between the two that allows for some really great chemistry between Pascal and Cage. They're bonding over their love of cinema, and they're taking drugs, and they're just having a good time. And so the movie's able to balance so many different genres. You have action scenes, you have comedy, you have like a buddy romance film, and it all just works in its own way. But when the action starts to pick up and the CIA operatives kind of come into play with Ike Barinholtz and Tiffany Haddish, it becomes pretty action-packed. And that, with those action scenes as well, which Pascal and Cage handle, there's also some humor with it, and as well as we kind of see the situations that they're in and how they can react to it and get themselves out of it. There's humor within that as well, but also it's violent and there's some action scenes with it as well that just make it a lot of fun. This is a very meta film where we see a lot of references to Nick Cage movies. Tiffany Haddish references Croods 2, and we see popular Nicolas Cage films through flashbacks, through props, through conversations. It's a celebration of all things Nick Cage. If you absolutely love Nick Cage and all of his movies, then this is a film that you will want to see and you will want to celebrate as he is celebrating himself, just having a good time, talking about himself and talking about his movies as well. And Pascal is often referring to his movies, talking about how they are important to him. So it is very self-aware, it is very meta, it is just an absolute blast. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent offers some really fun performances from Pascal and Cage They have really great chemistry. They honestly understand each other, and the humor within here, it provides for some really light, endearing moments, but when it needs to be a little more dramatic and a little more grounded, they are there to provide some of those more intense sequences. They really play off of each other. They make sure that they both stay grounded and both stay focused on the film. But also at the same time, they both realize that they're having fun making a film about Nicolas Cage and how talented he is. I absolutely love this film. It was funny from beginning to end. It was dramatic when it needed to be, and it's a celebration of all things Nicolas Cage. He's the best, and it's a film that makes you realize that how good of an actor he is. Despite some terrible films over the last few years, he's still going, and you have to admire that. So before I give you my score for The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent starring Nicolas Cage, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button and get it all in one spot. And if you would like to see where The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent ranks amongst all of the other 2022 releases I have seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd, and there you can find my list. I'm going to go ahead and give The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for the new Nicolas Cage film. Have you guys seen it in theaters by chance? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.